Hey, this is MJ, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to crochet our honey weave throw blanket. Our blanket features this beautiful crossover stitch, which has loads of texture and is extra cozy. The yarn that we're using for this pattern is Lion Brand Yarns Pound of Love, and for our medium-sized throw, you'll need 2 balls. The pattern does include 3 sizes, and you can check that out through the link in the description box below the video. You'll need 2 hook sizes for this pattern. I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook as well as a 5mm, and these are metal streamline hooks from Furls Crochet. Our stitch pattern is worked in a multiple of 3 plus 2. And for the medium size throw blanket, you'll be chaining out a total of 146 with your larger hook. Now I'm going to work through a smaller swatch with you to get you started on this pattern. Okay, so I'm going to chain out a total of 26. So with the larger hook, and then we're going to do a double crochet in the 6th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a double crochet in the next chain. And then we're going to do a treble back in the chain before the first double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over twice, and we're going to go back to front through that chain. Okay, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that puts that treble on top of our double crochets. We'll now skip the next chain and then double crochet into the next 2. So a double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next. And then we're going to do a treble back in the skip chain. So again, we'll yarn over twice. We're going to go back to front through the chain, yarn over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to continue this across the row. Skip the next chain, double crochet in the next 2. Treble back in the skip chain. So yarn over twice, going back to front. We're going to continue this across the row. Okay, we're coming to our last 4. I'm going to skip the next chain, double, double, treble, and then we're going to double crochet in the last chain. And then we'll chain 3 and turn. So our chain 3 is included as a stitch here and throughout. We're going to skip the next stitch. We're going to work a double in the next 2. Okay, and now we're going to go back doing our treble again in the skip stitch. So yarn over twice. Okay, and we're going back to front through the stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and complete our treble. So the same as what we were doing, it's just now we're working into the stitches and not the chain. So we're skipping the next stitch, double crochet in the next two. Okay, and we're working this across the row. Okay, so after that last set of 3 stitches, you should be ending with a double crochet in the turning chain. Chain 3, turn, and we're back to just repeating the last row. So skip the next stitch and then a double crochet in the next 2 and a treble back in the skip stitch. Okay, and repeat that across. So now the gauge, the pattern gauge is 15 stitches and 8 rows are equal to 4 inches with your 5.5 millimeter hook, but whatever hook size you need to use to meet the gauge, that is what you want to go with. And the blanket is going to measure about 38 by 48 inches before the border, and with the border, it's going to be about 40 by 50. So you can always check your sizing, and what you're going to do is just continue to repeat the rows for either a total of 97 or until you meet the size. So it's okay if you have less rows or you need to do some more rows. You just want to have it about 48 inches. We want to keep it within 2 balls of yarn, so you want to make sure that your gauge is very similar, or that your blanket's going a little on the smaller size than the bigger size, so that you do stick within the 2 balls that are recommended for the medium size throw. So continue to work your rows. We're going to finish off our swatch, and then I'm going to meet you back up to show you how to work the border. Okay, so for the border, we're going to change over to our smaller hook. So we're going to single crochet down the side of the blanket. I'm just going to show you on our little swatch, and we want to work 2 single crochet per row. So I'm going to work into the side of the stitches, and we have these big gaps, so it's really easy to see where our rows are. Okay, and at our corner, we can work 3 single crochet. You can always place a marker in that center stitch just so you know exactly where that corner stitch is. And now we'll work across the bottom, and we'll work 1 in every stitch across. The next corner, we'll work 3 single crochet, work evenly up the side again, and 3 single crochet in the corner, and 1 single crochet per stitch across the top. Okay, so I finished my last corner with 3, added my marker. We're going to slip stitch in the first single crochet to join. I'm going to chain 2, and we're going to work a double crochet in the back loop now of every stitch around. So just going through the back loop. And when we get to our markers, we're going to do 3 double crochet in those marked stitches. And we want to continue to mark the center as we go as well. So we'll do 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we can mark that center double crochet, the second double crochet we made. Okay, and just continue around in this manner. Okay, so once you get all the way around, you can just slip stitch in your starting double crochet to join. We're going to now chain 1, and we're going to start doing a front post, back post pattern. Okay, so we're going to start out with a front post around that first double crochet, yarn over, and then we'll do a back post around the next one. So we're going back to front to back, yarning over, pulling up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So again, the front post, we're yarning over, you're going to go around stitch, we're yarning over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and the back post, yarn over, we're going front or back to front to back, and then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, so we're just going to alternate this all the way around. So I'm going to speed this up. If you're already familiar with these stitches, it's going to go really quickly. So now once you get to the corner, you're going to need to put 3 stitches around that center stitch. So I've finished here with a front post, but it doesn't matter whether you're at a front post or a back post, just continue in the pattern. So because I ended this stitch with a front post, my next stitch will be a back post. And then I'll do a front post around the same stitch. And then a back post around the same stitch. So I know it's a lot to get all of these stitches worked in. And then the center one we can mark again. So we've ended with a back, so the next stitch is going to be a front post. So you're just going to work this border now, just like this all the way around. You can do another round, same thing. You'll start with a front post, back post, working the same as you go, and then in the center stitch, again, do 3. And that just gives you a nice curve for your corner. So here is what your finished border is going to look like on the blanket. That wraps up today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And make sure to check the description box below the video for all the links. Thanks so much, guys. Have an awesome day.